Hello, crafty friends, and welcome back. Today I'm playing along with Stretch the Sketch. Here is the sketch we are playing along with, and sorry, I think it looks like a Stampin' Up sketch. I'm also playing along with Baby Got Scraps. And today I am shrinking the sketch, that creating a not quite 6 by 8 size page for my mini album that I include pictures of my dog Taylor. And so here I'm showing you that I'm using an old piece of packaging. So this came from my scrap bin. So this is the first scrap that I'm doing. The background paper was actually a 6 by 8 piece of paper from a Simple Stories mini paper pad. And this is another set of scraps that I'm using to mat the 3 photos that I'm including. These are approximately 2 by 2 sized photos, and what's going on in these pictures is that our dog Taylor had had herself a feast on my daughter's pizza. And so after she was busted, Hope decided to give her a lecture. And so that's what's happening in these pictures is Hope keeps looking at her and saying, "You ate my pizza." And yeah, so I thought it was kind of funny. And I don't recall if there was any aftermath from Taylor of for eating the pizza, but anyway, we won't talk about that. So here I'm using the other scrap that I have of that blue, and then I pull out this yellow to also die cut some circles that are represented in the sketch. Obviously mine are scaled down quite a bit here, but they are represented in the sketch and they're represented in my layout here. I do also use a piece of that striped paper, which is from the same paper pad. Here I'm going to use my tear tape to put down this packaging because it is kind of shiny. I thought that might make sure that it has a better stick to my page. And just getting spacing figured out for my 3 photos here, and then where I want that striped paper to come across. And I am going to have my photos go over the top of that striped band. Just using my T-square ruler, make sure I got it on straight, and once I have it all measured, then I finish putting the glue on the rest of that border strip. And now I am just getting the 3 pictures down. So I did remember that I had some pizza embellishments from a recent collection that I purchased. It was the Pebbles Cool Boy, I think is what it's called. And so I dug through that ephemera pack, pulled out the vellum piece of pizza that you see there. And then I also had a puffy sticker and a cardstock sticker. So I wasn't sure if I was ever going to use pizza again. So I decided to just use all 3 of them on this page and included them as embellishments within the circles here. So since this is vellum, I do decide to staple that on, but I do eventually put a tiny little drop of liquid glue underneath the vellum there. I kind of wished I hadn't because it did kind of wrinkle it up, but it's fine. This is actually a page that will not have a page protector, so I did want to make sure that it didn't have too many open areas around for that embellishment to come off. So here I pulled out the puffy stickers from Bella Boulevard. I've added my journaling here, and here are the final photos. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave those down below. There is a playlist down below of everybody playing along with Stretch the Sketch, as well as Baby Got Scraps. So thank you for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Bye.